23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience, he's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches.
So no make sense when you guys say that right now. At the end of the day, I don't want to have credit to face Crawford, but you never know.
Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather met earlier this week.
Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather recently met in preparation for Crawford's upcoming September fight against Canelo Alvarez. The two Americans held private training sessions, with Mayweather, who was the first man to defeat Alvarez, helping Crawford refine his boxing skills to ensure he doesn't fall short against the Mexican superstar. Alvarez has since responded to the news. He previously faced Mayweather over a decade ago in September.
You fought Floyd Mayweather at what? You're 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because, if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
September 2013 at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. At the time, the 23-year-old Alvarez was the reigning WBC super welterweight champion, boasting an undefeated record of 42 wins and 1 draw. Mayweather, at 36, held the WBA super welterweight title and entered the fight with a flawless 44-0 record. Many fans believed Alvarez had a chance to hand Mayweather his first loss, but the bout unfolded differently. Alvarez struggled against Mayweather's skill and experience, ultimately losing by decision. Though Mayweather was the clear winner, the scorecards were unexpectedly close, with one judge controversially scoring the fight.
When you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you
I
think
think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was a difficult.
1-1-4, 1-1-4. Now, with Crawford working alongside Mayweather, anticipation is building for his fight against Alvarez. Fans are eager to see if Mayweather's influence can help Crawford secure a victory over the Mexican icon. After going 12 rounds with Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez needed just 3 words to describe his former opponent's boxing ability. He has everything.
He's big, and everybody's talking about if I'm gonna face Crawford, fighter 147, who is smaller than Charlo.
Speaking on the Full Send podcast, Canelo admitted that while Mayweather didn't hurt him during their fight, it wasn't necessary. He's experienced, he's so smart, he is a complete fighter. He doesn't have power in his punches, but when you are that kind of fighter, you don't need it, he said. Mayweather retired with a perfect 50-0 record, while Canelo has built an impressive career of his own, currently holding 62 wins, 2 defeats, and 2 draws. His only other loss came against Dimitri Bivol in May.
A small fighter like Charlo, he's big, which he is big, and everybody's talking about if I'm gonna face Crawford.
2022. While Canelo respects Mayweather's greatness, he remains unconvinced about his involvement with Terence Crawford. Initially hesitant about facing the 37-year-old from Omaha, it now seems Canelo has reconsidered, setting the stage for another high-profile showdown. The Mexican icon has changed his mind and is now preparing for his latest challenge. Speaking about the fight in an interview with a reputable boxing platform, the 34-year-old confirmed he is open to facing Terence "Bud" Crawford, but admitted he wouldn't receive much credit for it. "I respect Crawford. He's a great fighter. I always say that. No disrespect to him. But sometimes it's crazy how people..."
Fighter 147, who is smaller than Charlo. So no make sense when you guys say.
People talk. Charlo is a big fighter, and everyone wanted me to face him. Now they're asking about Crawford, who fights at 147 and is even smaller than Charlo. "It makes no sense," Canelo stated. "At the end of the day, I won't get any credit if I fight Crawford. But in boxing, you never know. I move up and down in weight and fight everyone out there. So it's possible. Why not? It's possible." With speculation growing, fans eagerly await what could be another blockbuster showdown.
Crawford wins con Canelo. No le gusta Crawford Canelo. He said, "Don't be asking."
This echoed a previous interview where Canelo Alvarez expressed his stance on a potential fight with Terence Crawford. "I'm in, why not?" he said. "Crawford, don't get me wrong, he's a great fighter. But in my weight class, it's an easy fight for me, easy money. If the money is right, I'm in." Canelo admitted he doesn't enjoy fighting opponents like Crawford, saying he moves a lot and the fight isn't that great. "But I saw his last fight."
While the fight is being confirmed, Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh,
yeah, if
the
the
main
money is
promoter
right,
seeking
I'm
to
in.
arrange the duel,
However,
invited the
one
two
of
boxers
Mexico's
to a
greatest
challenge in
Those questions.
Okay, if you play baseball and not boxing, would you be a great baseball player? Because I saw you with the Padres. Número uno en la historia de béisbol.
the video game Fatal
Julio
Fury
Cesar
City of
Chavez
Wolves,
does
the
not view
only
the fight
fight
as
that can
real
be confirmed
competition.
today after
Chavez,
sharing a
who won the
screenshot in a
hearts of
conversation
Mexican
between
boxing
both
fans
pugilists.
With his relentless style and an unbeaten streak of 89 fights, contrasts with Canelo, who has faced criticism for not always fighting the toughest opponents available. The rumored bout between Canelo and Crawford, potentially set for September, remains unconfirmed, but speculation continues to grow. Julio Cesar Chavez shared his opinion on the rumored fight, staying true to his character.
We want financials.
Tell him we going for Canelo next.
Yes. Let's go. Canelo, come on.
You heard it from him.
We are ready.
Just put me in the game, coach. Just put me in the game.
Characteristic style. When asked about Crawford's chances against Canelo Alvarez, he responded bluntly, "Where is Crawford going to beat Canelo?" Chavez is among several former boxers who have criticized the potential matchup, with the primary concern being the weight difference. Canelo competes at 168 pounds, while Crawford recently moved up to 154 pounds for his last fight against Israel Madrimov. Many believe this size disparity makes the fight unbalanced. While the boxing match is still being confirmed, promoter Sheikh Turki Al-Sheikh took an unconventional approach, inviting both fighters to a challenge in the upcoming video game, Fatal Fury.
Being that you're obviously, again, appealing to Team Crawford, can you confirm? Are we going to see that fight? Has it been made official? Is it official?
It's on, baby. September 13, baby. Look forward to it. Crawford versus Canelo.
Who heard it?
Listen how I said it.
Hey, are we getting this confirmation here first?
You understand?
Fury, City of Wolves. Sharing a screenshot of their conversation, he joked, "We're not talking about boxing. We're talking about Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, which releases on April 24th, 2025. I challenged them in the game. It's the only fight I can arrange." He further added, "They accepted my challenge in the game and we will have dinner. We decided not to do the boxing match because the three of us hate boxing and chose yoga instead. Keep talking and spreading rumors. In the end, only the three of us know and decide what, when, and where things happen."
Yeah, it's confirmed. Man, what?
Say less.
Crawford versus Canelo, not the other way around. Team Crawford stand up, pound for pound the best in the world, soon to be the super middleweight champion of the world.
However, this contradicts Team Crawford's stance, as sources from Crawford's camp have seemingly confirmed that a blockbuster fight against Canelo Alvarez is set for September 13th, keeping fans eagerly awaiting an official announcement. Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez are two of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. While Canelo currently dominates the super middleweight division, Crawford is preparing to jump from 154 pounds to challenge the Mexican star. Bernie Davis, a key member of Crawford's team, has now claimed that the highly anticipated showdown is set. Speaking to Fight Hype, Davis declared, "We will climb that mountain. It's on, baby, September 13th. Look forward to it. Crawford versus Canelo. As I said, Crawford versus Canelo. Yeah, it's confirmed. Crawford versus Canelo, not the other way around. Team Crawford stands up, pound for pound, the best in the world, soon to be the super middleweight champion." Davis emphasized that this was the only challenge Crawford sought, believing he deserved the opportunity to compete on boxing's biggest stage. "It's a mega fight, a super fight, what we call a David versus Goliath battle," he said. He acknowledged the significant challenges they face, including disadvantages in weight and power. However, he highlighted Crawford's exceptional accomplishments and skill set. What he's done has hardly been done before. Two-time undisputed, unified champion in 3 weight classes, winning titles in 4 divisions. He's been on the pound-for-pound list for over 10 years. What more can you ask for? Davis also noted that while Crawford never got the chance to face legends like Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather, this fight against Canelo is the defining matchup they have